Hey Dinar Dennies and currency fans, in this video, we'll dive into some intel from the famous marks on whether the Vietnamese dong and Iraqi dinar have contract rates and what that really means. This is important information for those invested or interested in these exotic currencies, so get ready to take some notes. According to MarkZ's post, he wouldn't necessarily call it a true contract rate for the Vietnamese dong. Instead, he refers to it as more of a pre-negotiated fee or maximum rate. This pre-negotiated VND rate does not seem to be directly related to any dinar revaluation, but simply a mechanism for controlling the exchange value if and when the Vietnamese dong is ever revalued up. Why have a preset maximum rate? Most likely to prevent any unjustified windfalls or excessive profits from a small VND investment. If the rate increases dramatically, it gives the monetary authorities more control over the process. IQD contract rate explanation. Now for the juicy part. MarkZ's comments is on whether the Iraqi dinar has a real contract rate. His response: yes, the IQD does indeed have a pre-negotiated rate, but it is specifically tied to the Dinar for Oil program. The Dinar for Oil program allows the exchange of Iraqi dinars for oil over an extended period rather than all at once. This extended exchange is likely to prevent massive short-term cross-border money flows that could destabilize rates. By having a preset contract rate maximum, it gives certainty to the oil companies on what rate they will receive. It also allows the U.S. Treasury to control the timing and value of dinar exchanges for budgeting purposes. To illustrate, imagine if an oil company had 1 trillion IQD at the current rate of around $0.0008 each. If the dinar revalued to just $1, that's an instant $1 trillion windfall. With a contract rate cap of let's say 50 cents, the maximum value would be $500 billion. Still an amazing return, but more controlled and aligned with the long-term dinar strengthening goals. The key difference MarkZ points out is that this dinar contract rate is specifically tied to the dinar's historical use for paying for Iraqi oil exports over time, whereas for the dong, it's simply a way to manage any revaluation profits. Now as always, you have to take MarkZ's intel with a grain of salt. These are just his insights based on his readings of banking intelligence. Neither of these contract rates is officially confirmed, but it does seem plausible that such mechanisms could exist to prevent unjustified windfalls and provide more management over the exchange process, especially for the dinar, which has been artificially weak for decades related to the Iraq situation. There you have it. MarkZ's explanation of pre-negotiated exchange rates for the Vietnamese dong and Iraqi dinar. Whether you're invested in these currencies or just curious about the mechanics, hopefully this insights into the context around contract rates. As always, let me know if you have any other questions. And don't forget to subscribe our channel.